When I get up in the morning, I can't help thinking how lucky I am to have such a wonderful area to live in now. I haven't ever lived in a completely new house since I was a child probably, and it's just so easy to live in, and the area is just so user-friendly, if you like.
We've absolutely loved being here, where it is and what we've got. I mean, we've got what we wanted, I suppose, is the best way of putting it.
It's very, very important that we have built a home that does suit my needs, and anyone in my situation would be the same. They'd realise how terrific Fasham had been with helping me with things like that.
So the other thing that impressed us about Fasham is that they did care about the build and how we feel about it afterwards. So the follow-up has been continuous, and they are interested in on how it's going and how we're living with the building.
Everybody there knew who we were, knew what we were doing. We felt confident that something that we communicated to one person wouldn't stop there. The company, the people had a friendly atmosphere. You got the feeling that they liked working together and they enjoyed working with their clients. One of the people that we saw a great deal of was our building supervisor, the project manager, Tom Molliker, who, you know, over the course of a year or more becomes something of a family friend.
Yes, well, we do hear quite a bit about, you know, the clients enjoying our build process, to the point of some clients, even when you're finished, you know, want you to come back and have a cup of tea. And
some of the trades had been with us for a long time. Yeah, it's a very friendly atmosphere, and yeah, the guys have a good attitude.
I'm very satisfied that Fasham gave us open and honest advice all the time.
Fasham certainly were very good with their advice, and not only in the building itself, but very helpful with the furnishings, where to put things. Brian Stacey is a gentleman, and he's certainly been a good listener, and I think a very good friend to us during the build.
And we sit down together, we share our ideas and our dreams, and they bring with them accommodation needs, their hobbies, their lifestyle, things that we need to consider. For me, the thrill is seeing a client thoroughly excited by the outcome.
Well, I've always loved the concept of Fasham homes, never believing that I'd ever have one. Just that space, serenity and a calmness about the light and the way they position their homes, all that accent on environment, it's all I've always loved. And now, you know, having had the opportunity to have built one, it's absolutely wonderful.
We wanted a home that had the light and space. It's straight from the ad, but it's 100% the reason why we decided to go with Fasham. We wanted a home that you didn't have to have lights on inside, and you drew the outside in. That was what we wanted. I suppose that was the dream element of it. The practical element that we wanted was we wanted a architecturally designed home that had a price that was that we knew up front, and that we knew was going to be able to, they were going to build the design for the cost. And fundamentally, that was it.
They laid their cards on the table and explained the process from start to finish very well, very clearly. It's easy to understand, and they take care of the whole process. So as far as for the end user, I don't think you can find an easier process to go through than with Fasham. I find it's been great, and I'd highly recommend it.
Well, all I can say is my Fasham experience was all good. We'd go into the office and meet up with Brian, the designer, and I'd come away feeling enthusiastic and excited, and it was smooth sailing for the entire build.
Well, all I can say about the Fasham experience is it's been fantastic, and it's turned out exactly as we'd hoped.
Wonderful. From beginning to now, it's been absolutely wonderful.
You know, I've said to Brian on a number of occasions, there's really nothing that we'd change, which is, I don't reckon you'd say too often. It's everything's we wanted's here.